Who's Delulu? It's me. We want her to think we're cool. Hello, Carcat Vantis. Your girl has had a type. Bring in the dancing lobsters. Time to talk to your teenage friend, Carcat. Oh no, subtext. Talk about a jump scare. Hi everyone and welcome back to more, yes, Homestuck Beyond Canon. Okay, one little quick funny little story before we get directly into the story today for Homestuck. I do appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys so much. In fact, I'm gonna zoom in so I can tell you this. Yes, I appreciate you guys so much. Though, I think I need to calm the heck down. Okay, you guys, I'm laughing. You don't know what I'm talking about. I gotta speak. Speak, Jen. Speak. Talk. Do the thing you're paid to do. Okay. This is your only income right now, Jen. Come on, Jen. Do it. Do the brain. Do it. Okay. So, as you may or may not know, I spend most of my time on YouTube, but I'm hardly ever logged into my actual account. Mainly, it's because I don't trust my mouth, because I'm sassy. The internet has made me sassy and unapologetic about it. And I'm like, I cannot be let loose on the internet. That would be a horrible, horrible idea. But two, I'm just also, it's mainly a little tad bit of laziness where I'm like, I don't want to like reteach the YouTube algorithm what stuff I actually watch now. So, but that comes to like a good point. That comes to like a good thing though, because I can have like all my Homestuck stuff that I've been watching, like all on like my actual channels feed, like in my that account. Anything Homestuck that I've seen comes up on my timeline. It's great for that. And all of my other stuff is like out on my like regular not logged in timeline. So that's that. But I jump scared myself. One of my videos, in fact, it was the last Homestuck Beyond Canon video popped up in my recommendations, and I was like, I haven't been watching anything Homestuck related. Not even a Crimson Reeves video that's related to Homestuck. Why is this here? And I'm like, oh wait. The VTuber Brainrot section. Oh no! It's taking over! And I'm like, oh no. So now I'm like, oh, okay. I should probably calm the heck down now. I'm crossing the streams. Hypothetically. That was supposed to be a freaking Ghostbusters reference, but it could also technically be a streamer reference. So yeah, I'm gonna try to calm it the heck down. Though there is not much in the VTuber Brainrot for this week, for this like second half of the month, because it's only been like, what, 2 weeks? Like 2 weeks to the day, is it? It uploaded on the 10th, right? Almost 2 weeks. Ooh. Sorry, I don't think the mic's picking up on that, but I can hear it. Oh, dang. Sorry, rain has just decided to start up in my area. That means I need to pick up this pace pronto, because when it gets stormy around here, the electricity tends to get a little buggy. That's what happened about a week or so ago when I posted. Oh, geez. Sorry, the lights flickered in here. Like, they turned off and turned back on. And like, oh. Okay, before I lose internet access, let's get this, bread. So let's see. Nothing new in the news section today. James just left it up for like May 8th. May 8th. See, I pay attention good. This is why I do these updates, because I don't pay attention well enough. So let's just get into the log and see what we've got going on for us today. If the internet would please work with me. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. 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 Crap. Okay. Okay. We're back. That was a little frightening. Yeah, the power was flickering. We had hail. We had lightning. It was kind of a mess. But after a good, half hour or so, we're fine. We're fine. The storm is gonna pass over soon. So let's get into this before we lose the internet again. Jane, educate these fools on the art of war. Wait, is her mug on the table? Is she holding the water, or is the water on the table? Because I'm trying to figure out where the bumps are coming from when she's banging on the table. Is that because her arm's moving, or because the glass is on the table? But if the glass is on the table, then would she be getting the vibrations from hitting the table, or would she be getting vibrations from holding the glass of water? I don't... I'm sorry. I should be focusing on something else. Anyway, but at least she got her water. She was parched. You are in no position to educate anybody, Mistress Executive. Dehydrated, grieving, and coming off of a particularly nasty sugar high. Sun Tzu wouldn't even let you substitute at this rate. What would your curriculum even be? Furious Fudge Flinging 101? Because you are completely losing your crap right now. Luckily, we've already seen the beginning of the histrionics here. Yes, that's the last time I voiced Jane. I forgot. Oh my gosh. Oh no, Jake is talking and his imaginary boyfriend's in the corner. Okay. Oh gosh. Okay. English accent. Bring it. Oh, flip. Sorry, Janie. I was handling an urgent matter. Had to pop down the little boy's office to shred some important papers. What? I'm spending a penny at the local water closet. Jake, I'm in the bathroom. Oh, you are always in the bathroom these days. Well, if you have a wife like that. Well, my job is to taste all your water for poison, dear. Forgive my impertinence, but perhaps if you trusted the troops more, we could avoid all this folderol, and I could be promoted to standing by your side. That'd help my besieged bladder, for sure. Not happening! Oh, of course. Silly me. May I ask why? Why am I the Mau Mau to your Jinshi? Well, technically, Mau Mau is, like, not the food tester for Jinshi, she's the food tester for Gyokyo. But anyway. Not to make a tit of myself here, is tit even terms of service friendly here on YouTube? But wouldn't an enemy spy be child's play to spot, seeing as our troops share such similar faces? Pretty much the exact same face. What, you don't have any trolls on your side, Jane? Who would have thought? I once thought it an asset to how clever I saw myself. Hoo-hoo will avoid instigating a draft by cloning an army. Oh, they cloned an army. unprecedented genius, random consistency. Of course I realize now that if any serviceman developed mutinous deviant intentions, he could simply slink back into the safety of the crowd. The perfect cover for a tiger amongst zebras. I'm laughing at two things. First of all, I thought, oh no, Detroit become human. But with clones. Oh gosh, what about Clone Wars? I haven't seen any Clone Wars though. I can't make any like snappy little sentiments on Clone Wars. I haven't seen any of that. Second of all, tiger and zebras again. There's gotta be animal. Oh, that reminds me, freaking that like extra comic that they posted up on Twitter. Where Roxy basically like steals from the nothing again, steals from the void and makes animals, and they look like medieval cat paintings, and I'm just like, yes. Anyway, I'm like, my answers have been figured. I've been given answers, but at what cost to my mental health? Anyway, back to this. Grr, friggin' double agents, man. Amazing. Can I get a cherry on top of that? Why, I oughta the very thought. Yes, Marlon Brando in the mother effing building. Exactly, it's horrifying. Thankfully, I've practiced instinct where assassination is concerned. An instinct that has only sharpened in the wake of recent tragedies. I won't be lulled into such false sense of security this time, that's for sure. Is that why the old hen house has been feeling a bit spacious recently? I may have a handful or so of men in the brig for safekeeping. They have snacks, a water trough, all unpoisoned, might I add. Who gives a toot anyways? We'll be depositing them out onto the battlefield soon enough. Speaking of battle, what was the pre-established plan again? Just trying to refresh my simple mind on the details, especially the ones that situate our sun near the point. I take it that we have protocols in place a tad more delicate than simply bombs away. Right? Sigh. Jake, do you remember when I went to the moon? Is this like the bonus story from the... Yes, it is. It is connected to... Oh, wow. The felt. Did you just leave the felt on the moon when they kidnapped you that one time? Yeah, this is from the Snapchat stories. Wow. So what happened to... I'm trying to remember what happened to... I have like slight remembrance of what happened to freaking Jack Noir, but let's find out if we can get that confirmed. Yeah. Also, why does the moon have... Was that part of the Snapchat story too? I can't remember the moon getting a chunk blown out of it. No, it was a huge deal. Was this around the time all those Carpathians took a big chunk out of it? Yeah, see, I couldn't remember, but yeah, thank you, Jake, for being like being me in this situation, as I can't remember the Snapchat stories. Yes, you see, prior to the expedition, I'd been cooking up a contingency plan of sorts. I put some serious man-hours into it. If things were to go tines up, our last line of defense is a machine that will emit a guided beam to the location of my choosing. A laser? So we're destroying the point now. No, definitely not. We are capturing the point. But if we don't... Contingency plan. Contingency plan indeed. A surgical, precise, and most importantly unexpected means of victory, with virtually no crossfire. We will steal the moon! That seems... sound? You know, Jake, you've been giving me the third degree all day. You're typically content, stumbling through life as a soft-headed bimbo. And it's only now of all times you start showing stark, pointed interest in happenings outside of yourself? I find that odd. Oh no, Jake, you're giving away your whole, secret plan. She's like, wait, you're not being self-absorbed right now? Who are you, Jake English? Suspicious, even. You're thinking She's a bad mother, aren't you? Here we go. Don't you try to deny it. I see you up there on your high horse interrogating me as if you have the right. Just what did you do besides whimper like a kicked dog as they took our boy away? Tabby, you can fly, you idiot. You're such a harmless, dunderhead effing non-entity that those seditious connivers would have let you tail them. I mean, it might just be an English Egbert thing, where they're just a non-entity throughout their entire lives. Ouch. Everything he has, I've provided. Everything he is, I've nurtured. Criminy bro, she has a death laser like Goldfinger. Remember how I willed them out of my body 3 months premature because I was so excited to see him? What the hell? He's a preemie? The rebellion isn't prepared for that. What are they going to do? If I know, refracted off Commander Vantus's massive... massive tits. I do appreciate the chests. Man booba supremacy. Oh no. We're going to lose. You might be a primo actor English with that perfect smile and that stupid sexy fake accent, but you're not a caring individual. My dad, he had so much love in him that you could feel it when he entered the room. Across all the iterations of yourself, do you think that your children ever felt even a modicum of that? Jade? Terrifying. I hate even thinking about it. And I don't doubt for a second that there were more. How do you imagine they turned out? Well, first of all, I think he treated Jade fairly well for like the 3 years or so that he was with her. I don't remember how old Jade was when she died. But I will admit, Joey and Jude, yeah. Yeah. I finally grew the gumption to get off the back foot, and we're all going to meet the Reaper regardless. Let's face it, I held you accountable. Without me, you'd have left Tavros behind in a peanut factory, asphyxiating on the floor, crying, "Daddy, where are you, Daddy?" Nah, I doubt it, because of all things, I'm pretty sure Jake English would at least remember that he has peanut allergies. I'm just saying. Dude, jolly Jesus effing Christmas! What the fresh hell are you mumbling to yourself? Will you shut your gosh darn cake hole? Jake. You're taking up the frame. Holy crud. Listen to you lecturing me about parenting and flagellating me with effing infantile peanut snuff fantasies. Tavros isn't even allergic to peanuts anymore. He knows his son's allergies better than you do. What? Oh, the hope. Oh, the Gamzee in the background. That's terrifying. I never want to see Gamzee in like Guardian mode ever. That jump scared me something fierce. But the hope pen. Did you use your hope powers to cure him of peanuts? Peanut allergies? Nice one, Jake. He has been cured since he was 13. How? Gamzee. Is it via or via? I never get that right. Via some vile cosmic caper or other, it is always Gamzee. He found out. Started rambling on and on about how mother effing malicious it was to see a differently abled brother missing out on the nirvana, that nutty mother effer nectar. Why are you doing the voice? There's a wholesome holistic healing properties all up and stuffed into the harmonious union of PB and J. You don't have to do the voice. What's even this sultry life about with a little peanut butter jelly time? Peanut butter jelly time. Sorry, I went straight into the old internet brain. Okay. It'd be so sick if you stopped doing the voice. Never, Dirk. Then he pulled the our duty as a strong male effing models is to nurture and guide that little lost legume-tolerant lamb card. We straight up got to be the change what nobody else ever got down to being in the world for the little neglected nuggets we all was. F me then. He always felt you two had a common tragic upbringing. I know. After that, the insane clown started stowing peanuts around the mansion, tricking little Taffy into eating them. Poor little Squirt was thrashing throat first into anaphylactic shock bi-weekly. I epipenned him so many times I learned needle kind. Whoa. Worried myself as sick as our boy was, just wishing that nutty nightmare would nix. And then, wham, it did. Thank God. I had no idea. Of course you didn't. You weren't there. You might have expelled him into existence with your easy-baked tuna canoe, but I kept him alive. I never want to hear that. I never want to hear that body part referred to as that ever again. I raised him. Nelson's knickers. Half the time it feels like Uncle effing Gamzee had more hand in his upbringing than you ever did. Oh my. I never took a second to stop and think. I don't remember when he took his first steps, or what his favorite food is. I didn't even effing breastfeed him. Which is crazy, all things considered. I don't even know what his first word was. It was honk. Jesus Christ. If I ever had a child and its first word was honk, that would be absolutely terrifying. Man, the lighting. The background's a little hurting my eyes a little, though. He must hate me. Oh, Janie. It's true. Look at the way he acted during the hostage negotiations. His life was threatened and Tavros didn't call out to me once. Like he knew I had other concerns. Well, you do. Do you think I want to? I wanted this family. I can't help how much pressure I'm under. Nobody asked you to shoulder any of that. Dear, I had to. The rest of you couldn't be trusted. None of you even bothered to graduate high school. Wait, you went back to high school? That's weird to think about. Then again, you probably would have aced the history lessons. I think. Or at least the early on ones. While you were all being shut-ins and self-destructing and cavorting, I was making public appearances. Somebody had to represent us so people wouldn't assume the worst. They had waited 5,000 years for us, and for what? To see there was no plan, no reason, that none of their gods were really on their side? I had to become an adult before any of you decided to catch up. If Tavros never felt any love for me, it's because I barely had anything left to give. No wonder you both left. I'm not following. Come on now, Jakey. When you went out to go stay with John. Zooks, you knew I skittered away this whole time, and you aren't mad. Why? Because I love you, you bobo. I've loved you since I was 13. Sure, going off the map right after my father died was not the kindest thing, but you were always going to come back. And I've mastered forgiving you a long time ago. I even forgave you for Dirk. Forgave me for being with him? What? No, I was always an ally first when it came to that. What's a dalliance between bros? Really? Word. Just a Lumen Dirk. Is he more solid in this one? I don't see the background. I'm referring to his death. Oh, what the F? Not saying it's all your fault. Wow. Wait, what? She's forgiving him for what? Being upset, being hurt and sad by Dirk dying? I mean, woman? Dirk just never got you. He thought he could figure you out, make all the right moves, and you'd be happy. The people have to want themselves to be happy, and the only thing you've ever consistently wanted was to be absolved. I understand that now. Well, I mean, she's not wrong. Dirk has been manipulative and megamaniacal. Just kind of being out there. I love him, but that is what he's been all through this post-canon. And I accept you, Jake. That's why I have confidence our union will endure forever. You release me of all my doubts, and I can't be disappointed by you. Oh, effing pixie sticks. I have to leave for the bridge. The enemy is moving to the position as we speak. Do you still need that water tested? No, I drank it all in my hysterics without even noticing. And you're okay? Completely fine. It really was just water. I had hoped. Thank you. Listen, Jake, I won't be able to really talk for some time once this whole final battle shebang kicks off, but I need you to know I'm sorry for a lot of things, I promise. I just need you to believe in me a little while longer. Of course, Janie, of course. I love you. I know, Jay. I know. Star Wars memes. Okay, so they're actually making Jane not a horrible person. Oh my gosh. Is this actually happening? Am I dreaming? Did I get struck by the lightning outside my house? What? This is going to require me thinking a little bit harder about this. Reactions, like off-the-cuff reactions, I'm okay with, but I'm like still trying to piece together what I just read. My reading comprehension is that slow. I'll probably figure this all out after I'm editing, and then like 2 weeks after that. Jake calmly assessed the situation. He's having second thoughts. He's having a breakdown. Why did she have to go and build a moon laser? True, she did build that moon laser. The moon laser is still there. Why did she have to go and say all that? It's not over. Hey, he doesn't have the parentheses. Oh no, he really is solid. Oh crud. And the lights went out for a second. It's not over. That moon laser doesn't mean crap. If there's no one to press the button, boom. Or, no boom. Her guard is down, and you have a gun. I have 2 guns. Let's be real. This wouldn't even be the first time you thought of it. It's an option. Oh gosh, she's gonna shoot Jane. Let's be real. This wouldn't even be the first time you thought of it. Okay, it is an option. Or you could help her win the battle. Avoid baptizing the earth with laser fire, and she uses the point and the world doesn't end. Probably. Who the F knows? What should I do? I'm not gonna tell you. I already know you'll want me to do what's heroic, but you wouldn't want me to kill Jane either, would you? Stop staring at me like I'm going to tongue kiss the answer into you, dude. You know what you need to do now. You know what you need to do. But Jane was right about me. I can't be trusted. I don't even like 99% of people. Then do it for one person. Aren't you tired of spreading yourself thin, trying to believe in everything? Because it's looking pretty effing likely that the future where Tavi is happy and the future where Jane is alive don't coincide. You have to kill one for the other to survive. This is taking a darker turn than I thought it did. I really did not understand that conversation. Let's go. It sounds like you're gunning for her. It sounds like you're gunning for her. Say what you will about Dirk, but he always wanted you to be your best self. He pushed you hoping if he did it hard enough, you'd push back. That's a far cry from whatever neutered domestic purgatory Jane's offering you. Wasn't it nice to believe in? Wasn't it nice to be believed in, man? Oh, can I make an honest query? Did I really kill him? I did, didn't I? Come on, common sense says no. I can't even remember, like, what caused Dirk to... Well, I know that... No, Jake, it wasn't you that caused Dirk to die. Dirk caused Dirk to die. Not because of, like, he lost the will to live. I'm pretty sure it was just, like, the omnipresent, like, mega Dirk that's in the Meat universe right now, basically signaling to all the other Dirks and yourself. Anyway. Can't you swing that one by your esoteric telepathic Dirk connection? That's a tricky effing wicket, man. It's a sticky wicket. It's nothing, because that's a stupid phrase cooked up by fake people about a fake sport from a dead planet. I didn't say that. Cricket is a real sport. Anyway, it's tricky because there's not really all that much of anything left of the big man. Not here, anyway. Oh, baloney, that's not how this works. You're the supernatural... what is that word? Give me that. It's Na'vi? You stuck a Na'vi term in here? I forgot all about the fact that Jake was obsessed with that. Oh my gosh. Sehelu. Sehelu. I think that's how it's pronounced. It's been a while since I saw Avatar. You're the supernatural Sehelu of our combined steezes. This isn't my first ride in the rodeo, mister. I know the rhythm of this bucking bronco. He's still here, dang it. I'm sorry. Whoa, the eye. Whoa, green-eyed. He's got his eyes are even green to prove he's not the real Dirk. He's gone, dude. Oh, F off, you charlatan. Yeah. Horse's butt. I get it all out, man. You malevolent, masculine malfeasant. I know a crisp glass of personal culpability isn't what you ordered, but hey, it's better than relapsing. I'm drunk right now. And that sucks, buddy. But I'm talking about the big show of everything's fine now, kitchen table, red, undie, dirty dancing you did. Oh, I forgot about that. You effing wish you did. It'd be the only reasonable excuse you'd have for nipping this uncomfortable epiphany in the bud so you could slink back to following orders from Dirk. God's hooks, I backflipped right into my old ways. Yes, you did. Don't beat yourself up about it. It's a running theme with literally everybody we know. Yep. You all get caught up in these feelings jams, hugging it out in the self-realizational bliss, then bam, premature. Nope, I'm not saying that. That passionate growth grind ends before it builds to anything actually satisfying. Are you saying I need to be Red Undies Jake again? Absolutely the F not. Hands off the belt, buddy. You've graduated. You're fully dressed Jake now. Sitting on the sticky floor of a custodial closet hidden away from anything certain and good in this world. Alone. This is crazy. I don't like this. Yeah, it is. This is sweaty, achy, burning transformation, brother. I want to go back. I want to be the other guy again. You can't be the other guy anymore, Jake. We're sending him upstate to live on a beautiful farm where they're gonna immediately drag him out back and put him out of his misery. Remember when you told Egbert you wanted someone to hold you accountable? No. Well, no. Here's Johnny. Ah. Oh, Dirk. Cripes. If there really is no magical component to all of this, if you're really gone, then I'm simply a 40-year-old man being led by the nose by an imaginary friend. That is not cute. It's kinda cute. No, it's a mental illness. It can be both. Look, what you need to do is stop sobbing into your own arms and make a decision. Spying for the rebellion, running away. These are the steps in the right direction, but they also had, plausible deniability. They were deflections. And at the end of the day, that's what choosing Jane would be too. It's odd, but shucks, I don't want to cut her down right before she makes this big turnaround. If she decided to keep her promise, that'd be better berries to live with. Bitter effing berries to live with. But she probably won't change, will she? Why in the F would she? She'll have won. I'd still like to believe in Jane. But I don't think that she was meant to be this way, do you? Like she was born to be a wildly racist dictatorial cake boss? Okay, when you put it that way, it sounds a bit bonkers. What I mean is, take me for example. I know it's not my fault Janie got a bit rough and tumble with our relationship. That fundamentally I didn't deserve it. But that doesn't exactly make me a mensch by default, does it? In fact, I worry there might be more of me that's, well, inherently bad than not. And that's why everything tends to go so furiously effed all the time. Everybody is waiting around for this better version of me to pop up, but that's never going to happen. Because if it did, it wouldn't be me anymore. That's kind of the thing with Hope players. I'm just saying. Where they just kind of stay the same, but sigh. Anyway, so are you trapped being Mr. Pissy Pantaloos Loser Man no matter what? Sort of. What do you think? I don't know. Maybe? Oh. Who even gives a crap? This is some big philosophical philandering you're trying out, and we didn't even finish elementary school. The best we got to work with is whatever you gleaned from My Dinner with Andre and Blade Runner, and you fell asleep during Andre. Point taken. Here's what we do know. When you face our friends tomorrow, they're going to be none the wiser about the insane masturbatory matrix bullet time battles you've been having with yourself in your own head. What will be real to them is what you did. That's it. Show them that you're trying, or don't, and get left behind. Good God, this is the worst pep talk ever. It's you, dude. What did you expect? True. Do you want to be left behind? No. I want to see Tabby grow up. I want to choose him, but I want to believe in Jane too. Sigh. Listen, I never really understood all that much of the doomed timeline hoopla you cerebral types tend to gab on about, but it's nice to think there might be countless Janes somewhere out there who never stop being happy. Baking, getting all manner of lighthearted mischiefs. True blue all around. When I think of her, that's what's real to me. What she is now, what these rotten, inevitable circumstances have made of her, it's all just happenstance? Is that stupid? Probably, but you're a god of hope. You're a poster child of making stupid stuff feasible. And no one has the power to say what's true for every Jane. I'm sure if you asked a couple of them how they felt about labor camps and domestic violences, they'd hit you with, "Whoa there, Buster Jones. That's not for me. No siree." Exactly. If I can believe in those Janes, I think I can let this one go. Extravagant hoops to stumble through just to keep believing, man. It's sneaky. I like it. Good to know that this is completely like crazy traumatized. Whoa! Sisters arguing in the foreground. I can't wait to see this scene play out. Tabby! You okay? It's decided then? It seems so. You can finally leave the closet. Ha ha ha. Goofs aside, old buddy. I get the strange sense I won't be speaking with you again. You won't. Why would you? You're normal now. But you don't need him. It feels good to pretend, though, to hold on a little while longer. Don't. Fine, fine. Hope is the clumsiest aspect of the lot, huh? I swear the only time it's worth a lick more than delusions and hot air is if it really hurts. Let's see. I swear the only time it's worth a lick more than delusions and hot air is if it really effing hurts. Welcome to being a person, Jake English. Page of Hope, rise up. He's out of the closet and into the hall. Let's go. Man, that was a lot of stuff. Okay, so a lot of stuff happened right there. I did not expect 33 minutes worth of footage, to be fair. Oh, wow. Wow. I'm glad we kind of like got around to that point where it's like, man. But I'm glad that, like, you know, Jake's like actual freaking powers like came into use, like curing his son of his peanut allergy, because freaking Gamzee was being freaky. Food allergies ain't anything to snip about, man. I'm mildly allergic to peanuts myself. I don't get anaphylaxis, but I get, like, you know, feverish and my throat gets itchy until I burn it off and then it's gone. So, I'm also allergic to strawberries, so PB&J sandwiches have not been an option for me for a long time. Oh my gosh. But wow. Just wow. Amazing art stuff. I'm glad Jake actually stood up to Jane, and Jane was like, wait, have I actually been a monster to my own child this entire time? I feel awful. And we're like, okay, maybe she's not completely insane. Great. Hopefully we get to see more of Jake's like hopeness like actually come out and stuff and doing things. I'm glad it seems like they're like this they're starting to like bring down like, okay, maybe we were making Jade a little bit like a little out of character. And I'm like, maybe. I don't know how they're gonna slow this whole thing down though. They've got it pretty high pitched right there. It's a little like high pitched in the Candy universe, not gonna lie. Okay. I can't think of anything like VTuber related that I can bring up right now because it's been in the middle of the week. Like just 2 weeks apart. Well, I mean, Nichi Sanji is premiering like their new wave in a couple days now, like 3 more days, and there's already like issues like arising because like everyone was assuming that like the male VTuber of the new group, the Ronin, whatever his name is, I can't remember it, I'm sorry. Everyone was like confusing him with like an ASMR artist on YouTube who like had some like recent stuff going south, like, you know, verbal, mental, emotional abuse that he completely like fessed up to. But to my knowledge, like, it's not the same person. Because, like, the guy, like, the actual ASMR artist was like, it's not me. Stop trying to connect me to Niji Sanji. It's not me. I don't even know what Niji Sanji is. And we're like, oh, okay. Maybe we jumped the gun on that. Oh, gosh. I know Albin's going on, like, what is it, a 4-month hiatus? He's, like, leaving in June and possibly coming back in October. So that feels weird, man. Niji Sanji. I want to support the live streamers that I like more than anything. The company has issues. I'm hoping that they get better. I don't know if they will be. But I'm gonna hope that they do. 'Cause that's all I really got. Because I don't got no power, I don't have any influence like that. It is what it is. I just don't want it to turn into Niji, like the Korean branch all over again, because this is seeming very similar to the Korean branch. What else? Freaking Armis, I guess, celebrated their 6-month anniversary, which is bananas. 6 months? How has it been 6 months with Armis? What? And they have like new merch and stuff, and I'm like, oh man, might get the voice packs, man. I don't know, as it seems like Ruse and his like voice pack, like he starts off like, you know, kind of mean and crass and tsundere, and then it slowly moves into tsundere. Where he's like, it's not like I care about you or anything, but just take care of yourself better. And we're like, just like the fanfics. Gosh, and also freaking Bettel's birthday, and I saw like his merchandise, and I'm like, is that a rubber goose? Is that a Bettel duck? Does he have a rubber duck? Why is his artwork with him cradling a toaster in the bathtub? And I'm like, oh no. Parental authorities would be very concerned for my mental health if I got that piece of artwork where it's him cradling a toaster in the bathtub. They'd be like, okay, we need to get you to therapy. Oh man. And I'm saying this now just so I can like get this like out in the open, so that way I can remember this and like actually follow through with this. I want to watch. There's like a D&D podcast. It's like, what is it, Dungeons and Daddies? Something along those lines. My friends that are still back in California are obsessed with it. Freaking Tallulah and Aki and Corey are obsessed with Dungeons and Daddies. And I'm like, and they're like, you should listen to it. And I'm like, okay. And I keep forgetting to do that. It's been like a week since, it's been like a month since I last promised that I was going to watch it, and I'm like, I should probably at least watch the first episode before I have my phone conversation with Tallulah coming up. It's oh gosh. So yeah, that is a thing. Oh my gosh. I can't think of anything else that there's worth talking about. Thanks again for listening to my brain rot. I'm gonna hopefully get this edited like soon-ish. Man, we reached 40 minutes, man. On this half of the recording alone. I had to stop recording halfway through this. Oh gosh. Hopefully I can get this edited and up like really quickly. Who knows? Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys all next time. Bye!
Hey there. Consider becoming a patron, just like the phenomenal Alexandra Modelan and Dash.